4 signs someone wants a relationship with you and will be committed. People are continuously getting into relationships every day, and they do so for different reasons. Some just want to feel among, fit into the crowd of people with partners, and be able to say that they have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Some are in it for the gain they get, and some have no clue as to why they are in a particular relationship. Dating sites are on the rise, and so are the numbers of breakups. How do you know if someone is interested in you or will be committed to that relationship? What signs will help you differentiate a playboy from someone who wants to have a real relationship with you? These are some signs to look out for. They are open and sincere to you. When a person wants to be with you, one of the first things you notice is their openness and readiness to reveal things about themselves even when you do not ask. And one of those things they are sincere about is their feelings and desire to be with you. They tell you upfront what they expect from the relationship, not just a trial and error kind of thing, but something that will last and eventually lead to marriage. Relationships that are well thought out and defined this way have better chances than those that are run randomly based on emotions. Many people are in relationships where they cannot tell the direction it is headed. They keep hoping that one day he will pop the question or that he will not be rejected when he does ask for her hand in marriage. With someone willing to be committed, you do not have to guess their intentions. They are very plain and intentional even from the start. Besides that, they are not scared to be themselves with you, allow you to see them at their most vulnerable moments, share their pains and joy with you. Their life will become an open book that they are willing for you to read through past, present, and future. Most people like to hide their pasts, especially when it has some ugly sides to it. They prefer to show the brightest and sparkling parts of themselves to make an impression. This might be the case with most relationships, especially at the beginning. However, a person who is in for the long haul will know that hidden truths can later come to haunt the relationship, and to avoid this would bring all cards to the table. It will most likely not be immediately, but as the relationship progresses, you will gradually know things about them. Communication with them will also easy and without restrictions. They include you in their plans. A person's thought can always be deciphered from the words of their mouth, so you can easily tell if a person will be committed or wants a relationship with you by the things they say. Their language changes from I to we, and beyond that, it is evident in their actions. So they consider you before taking certain steps and will check with you on both important and even the little issues that could affect both of you. For instance, if they are planning to move out of the country or have a job that takes them from place to place, they would have told you upfront to see if it goes well with you, and beyond that, make provisions so that there is equal satisfaction derived from the arrangement and no one is left out. Are they just concerned about the present, or do they talk about the future, including you in the picture? Do they discuss important things like having children and growing old together? Or what is their reaction when you bring up these subjects? If they cannot comfortably discuss these issues with you, it might be that they are not seeing the future with you in it, or they are not ready to be committed to you. Either way, you should know the right choice to make at this instance. Do not give yourself the false hope that they will grow up one day or that you will face these issues as they arise. You might just find yourself holding on to one end of the rope with no one on the other side. In including you in their plans also, they are proud to show you off to friends and family. They bring you into their inner circle and make you a part of their life. Someone only interested in having a fling with you will not go as far as introducing you to people that are close to them. When they do this, it shows that they want to be associated with you and are not ashamed to be seen with you. It shows that they are interested in you. They are willing to make sacrifices for you. Nothing else depicts love as much as making sacrifices for your loved one. It shows how far you are willing to go and how much you are ready to give up for love. It is a point of no return because you have invested so much in the relationship. God exemplified His love for us by giving His only begotten Son. He was invested in us and committed to having a relationship with us at all cost, even if it meant the life of His Son. What is that person willing to do or give up for you? It will show their commitment to the relationship and you. Check through the relationship in the Bible. There is always an element of sacrifice in one form or the other. Abraham was willing to sacrifice his only son. Ruth left her people behind to follow Naomi. Jonathan was ready to give up his right to the throne for David, and Jacob served 14 years to be with Rachel. Love is about giving, and where this is absent, you can tell that a person is not into you. What we love, we make a priority. That is, that person comes first, and therefore you are willing to give whatever it takes. This is the true test of commitment. When things are smooth and rosy, anyone can stay and proclaim love. But when hardships arise, an unforeseen disaster, or perhaps an accident, it is then you can tell who is real from who is not. Will that person go the extra mile for you? Will that person be there during the good and bad times? Love you despite your faults and weaknesses? Will they be there when you need them the most, or would they desert you at your moment of need? All these are things you should check out to know if a person is being real or they want to take you for a ride. They make your concerns theirs. One of the things that come to your notice when a person is interested in you is that they always want to be with you. In terms of proximity, they come closer and communication becomes more frequent. They are constantly calling, texting, and checking on you. They are probably the first person that will wake you up in the morning and the last person you talk to at night. Even during the day, they send messages to ensure they are in your thoughts. They leave no doubt of interest in you and would go all out to make you realize how much they love you and are interested in you. Apart from setting dates and having fun outings with you, they will also be interested in you as a person. First is your physical welfare. Your health and well-being is important to them. Your emotional well-being is also a point of concern to them, and they want you to be happy at all times. When you are down or feel sad, they want to know the reason for it and wipe away every tear from your face. If it were possible, they would protect you from every evil out there. Moreover, they want you to grow as a person and are interested in all aspects of life, be it spiritual or career-wise. Your dreams and aspirations become their concern, and they will do what they can to help you achieve those dreams and become even better than you were. Only someone interested in you will take all the time and effort to do all these, knowing that you have a future together. All these factors are eventually subject to time. A person that is acting just to get something from you can hardly do all these things. Besides, the act would only last for a while. If the feelings are true and they are ready to be committed, they would be willing to wait and prove their love. Do not be in a haste to be in a relationship or accept a person. If they cannot wait while you take your time to reach a decision, then they are probably not out for the real thing. However, if you find someone who shows all the above sign, it means they are in love with you, and the probability that they will stay committed to you is very high. Allow the Holy Spirit to guide you and listen for the directions, because ultimately, He knows who is right for you and who is not. You might have just found your soulmate, the one you have been searching for.